And we are back with part 6. If y'all have been keeping up with everything, we are in Tien's landing now. So far, we have one mission for her, where her husband is getting jumped down by some pirates at the boathouse. And then we have to meet our new estranged friend over here at the tea house. So while we're over here at the tea house, we're going to go ahead, pop in, see what's going on.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought some friends to even up the odds.
No shit. When the pirates start becoming freaking ninjas.
Longsword.
Light work here. I'll improvise. Ooh. Okay, I can use chairs or tables in. Oh yeah, 3-way here.
Longsword.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though
Light
there's
work.
something odd about how you fight. Can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors won't bother us again. We can get back to business. Sun Lee gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Let's see. Let's go with this one.
The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the spirit monk temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold. I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the spirit monk amulet, too.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go there.
Yes, Sun Lee intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty.
Hey, what would she done if my flyer was working properly?
I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least.
Yeah. I want to ask some more questions.
My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can.
What does she know about the water dragon?
It is said that the water dragon is the shepherd of the dead and a symbol of life and restoration. Beyond that is philosophy and not for a soldier to know. As you see, I know little about the celestial powers. I knew less before Sun Li asked this service of me. I thought such beings were beyond physical assault. I was mistaken. I don't know how the attack was made or what blade could cut the heart from a god, but I do know that any man who would attempt such a plan is arrogant beyond imagining.
So to give y'all a little bit of feedback, I had already played this yesterday when I was going to upload. And I did the most dumbest thing ever. I didn't press the record button. So there's like an hour of gameplay that y'all didn't even get to see. So I'm actually starting over from my last save point so I can make sure that y'all get all this information or get all this gameplay. Let's find out about Spirit Thief. How can I use that style?
You are wise to ask. It is a difficult but essential skill to master.
What's your tactic to use?
If you power through an opponent's guard with its strongest attack, it can briefly immobilize an enemy. During this, you can concentrate and increase the restoration. If you use that time to attack with another style, be careful. Your opponent may not be as vulnerable as they seem, and one must never be overconfident of victory.
Okay, so when they're stunned, there's a chance they come out of it quick.
Spirit Thief is always useful. It is common to get run down or injured during battle, and you can tire yourself even further concentrating your chi to aid yourself. When you are feeling such a drain on your resources, switch to Spirit Thief, and each successful blow will restore you slightly. The drain will not hamper your opponent, however.
Okay, so basically whenever my chi's low, I can attack them and get some chi back. Alright, let's see.
My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly...
Okay, so she's just repeating that over. Ooh, where can I find a new flyer?
Pirates have raided local villages using flyers, swooping down like locusts. Minister Shang said he would stop them, but his promises have done nothing. You can find Shang near his still smoldering office in the center of town. I'm sure he will welcome your assistance, even if your reasons are your own.
Alright, I think I got enough information from her.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus Assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Alright. So, there's only like 2 tasks left in here for me to do. Alright, y'all tail's broken, y'all still sitting over here? Or what y'all talking about?
Old Mother Kwan has nothing now. She should have grabbed herself a husband when she had the chance.
Oh, so she don't got a man. Alright, let's go. Old Mother Kwan, let's go ahead and start talking to her.
Hello, young one. My name is Kwan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Kwan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay? Welcome to my tea house. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
Okay, so this used to own it?
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that Imperial Writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too. He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
I'm like, this man's a crook. And let's see, you didn't know he owned the land, or Did she check to make sure it's real?
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an Imperial Writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
Oh, bless her little heart. You know what? I don't know. I get the tea house back for you.
That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an Imperial Writ. All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine anymore, but this is still a fine tea house. Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in in Master Dutong's tea house.
Do you miss owning the tea house?
Oh, of course I do, dearie. It was all I ever had. No children of my own. But it's Master Dutong's tea house now. You can't argue with an Imperial Writ, you know.
Oh, so she ain't got laid. I know the guy for her. Not me, though. No. There's an age limit.
Be sure to have some tea before you go. I have a special blend that combines... Oh, I forgot. Master Dutong spilled wine all over it. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, did he ruin one of your good recipes? Where's this Master Dutong? I say it's this lazy fucker over here. Three Sheet Dutong.
If you want tea, have a seat. The serving girl will be by directly if I don't fire her first, a useless wench. I should have replaced her the day I took over this tea house.
You own this tea house?
I am Three Sheets Dutong, proud owner of this quaint little tea house. I recently acquired it from Old Mother Kwan, the elderly lady steeping tea over there in the corner.
Alright, let me see that wit.
Oh, certainly. The Imperial Writ is 400 years old, and I just carry it around with me all the time and show it to complete strangers. Please. The writ is locked safely away, as I told Mother Kwan. I'm not about to bring it out on your request. Now, if you will just leave me to my drinking.
I ain't gonna get straight to the point just yet. Let me ask you some questions.
You want me to throw this troublemaker out in the street, boss?
Oh, so he wants some
Don't
hands.
be stupid. You saw what this man did to those sailors. He'd leave you broken and bleeding on the floor, and I have no one to clean up the mess.
He knows my hands are
Forgive
certified.
me. His intentions are good, but he's a bit slow on the uptake. I'd love to answer your questions, but that would interrupt my drinking. I'm afraid that isn't acceptable.
Okay.
Yes, good. Go away. I haven't even started to feel the effects of my wine yet, and you're already giving me a headache.
Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Get this man some wine.
Hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Steeper Yanru, and I'll be... No, that's not right at all. Idiot! I'm Barkeep Yanru now, not Steeper Yanru. I'm sorry about that. I still can't get the hang of this new position. Sometimes I wish Old Mother Kwan still owned the tea house so things could go back to the way they were.
We already know that.
That Imperial Writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Kwan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Did you actually see it?
Mother Kwan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
I do apologize by going through this quickly. Like I said, I played this already, so I already know what to ask.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Kwan should still own the tea house. Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Kwan.
Give y'all time. You're right. Forget I said anything. No. I can make him.
That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
I just don't get him too drunk.
Don't worry about that. He never passes out no matter how much he drinks. Actually, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness. Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
Okay. So about 8 drinks is what he needs. I think 7 or 8. I think either one of these you choose, you're gonna get the right answer. Same
The
answer.
restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
Alright, let's send him some drinks.
No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. 1 bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up.
Okay, so I can't give him 3 of those. So let's give him
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
give him 1 more of those. So that'd be 2.
1 drink for Master
So that
Dutong
makes
coming up.
2, 6.
Anything else I can do for you?
And let's give him 1 peasant's
1
wine.
drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Okay, yeah, he's stumbling. I'll be back. in
Good,
a bit.
good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not
Oh.
drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then Old Mother Kwan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Alright, so something else that I just remembered. So we come over here to our amulets tab. We can have up to 3 slots. Although I have one to increase my mind and body, those 2 are pretty much trash. But if I get this one with intuition plus 5, remove that one, remove that one. So these 2 color gems are what you want to use, because they come in handy pretty well. Get 5 intimidations, intuition, intimidation. So spirits get 2, mind get 1, body get 1. And don't care for those 2. And let's get intimidation plus 3. So that should, yeah, so that should work. Alright, now we go over here and talk to this guy.
What do you want? You come to mock me? Come to laugh at the tragedy that is the life of Three Sheet Dutong?
Well, let's talk about that wit.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul.
Alright, so I got the intimidation up, so let's go ahead and intimidate him.
Yes, I'm a worm. A filthy snake. I'm a worthless, wretched worm. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up!
Boss, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
God, oh, God. Oh, I hate that restorative potion. Oh, that stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung. And now I have the strangest memory, as if I... Oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, oh, I don't know, an Imperial Writ?
Oh yeah, you told me.
What? No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Kwan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Kwan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do.
Oh, I could use some silver. I got over 3,000 silver, so I'm good for the time being. And no, get this nice lady her freaking tea house back.
Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Kwan's a good woman. She deserves to have her tea house back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well
Better run,
done.
coward.
It'll be nice to have Old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Kwan she got her tea house back. Now things can go back to the way they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Done star. She trying to be sweet on me. Alright, well, let's let Mother Kwan know that she got a tea house back.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in Master Dutong's tea house.
No, baby girl, it's yours.
A forgery, are you certain? That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living, the very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left, for good. And thanks to this brave young man here, the tea house is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Kwan! Her tea house is back in business!
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about, and you've done a service for this town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable quality tea house.
Oh, no. Hey, you kind of owe me some silver. I missed out.
I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks.
Hold up,
that
man.
and a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Kwan.
I did all that for a humble thanks and a halo. Hold up, Mother Kwan. No. Yo, where's the tongue at? Hey, come back. Give me the silver. I tell her I lied. You know what? Breaking everything I see. Well, that's all I can afford. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Where do I want to put? Body or mind? Let's keep our health up pretty high. 5 style points from that. Let's swap this out. Oh, nope. Nope. Swap this out. Let's go ahead and do that increase. And I'm eventually gonna have to switch over to using this and damage increase. Alright, that should do it for that. Alright. Alright, so everything down here is done. Now there's two things we gotta do up here. And I am not looking forward to one of them. Should I go left or should I go right? Let me go right first.
Do you mind? I'm in no mood for company given my present state of despondency.
Okay, bro. What's wrong?
I am at the stage of my life in which I long for companionship. A wife with intellect and refinement comparable but just slightly inferior to my own. Unfortunately, this town presents scant opportunity for a suitable match. Seamstresses, barmaids, peasants. I may as well marry the harlots selling themselves in the street.
Dude say he gonna marry him. What's the proper term for them? Entertainers. Yeah, maybe your standards
Or
too
perhaps
high.
everyone else's standards are far too low. I shall not allow myself to be saddled with a marriage of convenience. Not when I deserve so much more.
Oh my goodness, you're a puppet.
Your jibes, canary, prick the armor of my pride. They are blunted barbs forged by the sputtering flames of your lesser intellect. Farewell. Perhaps we shall speak again, if you ever tire of the braying and neighing of these barnyard animals.
Okay, so he's an idiot. Alright, let's go see what this guy wants. Oh, that's a big guy.
Leave Zhong alone.
Zhong, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No. Zhong not want to go home. Zhong doesn't want to see ox.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhong.
No. Leave Zhong alone, or Zhong get angry and smash things.
No. Please don't, Zhong. I'll just go over here and leave you alone. What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhong bother you. He's really quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now.
Let's see. Who are you and who is Zhong?
I am Dong Ping, Zhong's employer. Zhong works on my farm, but the other day he accidentally killed one of my oxen, and since then he has refused to come back. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may take matters into their own hands. If he gets hurt, or worse, I'll be ruined. I can't run the farm without him, but I don't know what else to do. He won't listen to me.
I'll speak with him.
You will? I must warn you, Zhong is, well, he is very strong-willed and very strong. I am grateful for your help, but please, be careful. Zhong the ox carrier came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter. Speak softly to him, and you should be okay.
Okay, before I continue on, I don't want to go with intimidation with this one. I want to go with intuition. Nope. Take out this intimidation, and we're going to put on this intuition. So that should give us 7 intuition, 5 intimidation. Alright, let's talk to him.
Go away. Zhong not want to speak to you.
Man, you're a big one, aren't you? Talk to him like a little kid. Let's do it.
Zhong kill ox. Zhong too strong, too rough with ox. Zhong not want to hurt ox. Zhong only playing. Now Zhong cries for ox.
I believe you. I'm sure you didn't do it on purpose.
Ox like to play with Zhong. Ox like it when Zhong throw her in the air and catch her. Zhong missed. Zhong dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhong's friend. Zhong killed a friend and now Zhong is bad.
I shouldn't have laughed. Maybe we can get another ox.
Master already have another ox. Poor ox. Zhong killed Ox's sister. Now Ox won't like Zhong anymore. And this is why I chose intuition. It's less. Zhong is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. Maybe Ox will forgive Zhong and we be friends again. I will go and see. You have been nice to Zhong. Zhong like you. Zhong hope you have good day.
Thank you so much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Zhong. Let's go home.
Zhong coming. Zhong go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave.
Look who it
Such a
is.
sad story.
Didn't want to pay me.
He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
Wait a minute. You gave me 250 coins for getting him out of here? But you gave me nothing for getting your tea house back? Nah, hold up. You better be glad I can't find nothing else to break in here. Alright. Can't even break tables. Who's this guy?
Can't you just leave an old man in peace? I'm nobody important. Nobody at all. And I have nothing to say to you. Sorry doesn't count for much. Sorry can't erase our mistakes. Sorry can't change the past.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Nothing. It's not important. Not anymore. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Kind of rude. Okay, here's the other guy that we gotta deal with. He has an amulet that's gonna be worth well for future conversations. Alright, pause for a minute, give y'all time to read it. Alright, you don't look like... Who are you?
Wokuketita sumpono, sukokot awokatia, wonofatasia. Niwupa ia kupusa ia awath kraka ia nano uksaro isowak nikano wo napiat shatia uko. Piat shatia kraka ia nano uksaro wo nofatasia.
I bet I can eat more than two.
Wasafno sositu noko ota napia ifa ia ok. Wosoawi ani tu
roasted cow heart, sauteed with bile of leopard, has a particular nasty effect on one's constitution? No.
Piat shatia kraka ia nano
Monkey brain
uksaro
stew can have a negative effect on working on the mind. What kind of dishes are you making? Some exotic dishes, bro? This sounds like some black market stuff right here.
Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifa ya ok.
If I eat too much, I become weak. I'll try your food.
Kutkosi wiwa ya wo no ya ifa wiya oka wikino. Wonoa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifo.
Alright, let's do it.
Niwupa ea kupusa ea Elworth kraka ea nano uksaro isowak mikano wo napia shathia uko. Wonoa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifo.
First we have roasted bear heart, monkey brain stew, or shark spleen soup. Oh man. I don't know about eating no spleen. Let's go with monkey brain stew.
Yeah. Wowo ia kukwania sinia ia. Pia shathia kraka ia nano uksaro wo no fatasia. Noko wo ifawia o
Pickle hatch of deer served with brown beetle paste, cold eagle eye soup, and jelly eel stuffed with fermented seaweed. Yeah, you can't go wrong with deer.
Awat utkua wo kokopia kawa ia elwo. Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifa ia ok. Wo kukethita
Boiled ox testicles smothered in a succulent cream sauce, curled porcupine bladder, and clabbered rat's milk, and raw alligator egg served with warm goat gall. You know what? I'll take the testes.
Niwu sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano yoka napia ifa ia ok. Kutkosi wiwa ia wo nawa ia ifa wiya oka wikino. Tofara ia wo
Make this interesting.
Wo
Mastiff had never
wo
had the nerve to try it himself. I'm sure it's safe. Now you know what. Let's do it. Actually, we have to.
No ni nano yok yo wea sonsi ya wo yo wea.
It has no name and not one that you can pronounce.
Piershat uk ni uksa ia sun puno kanhon wo ushashia uksa.
Another 300 silver.
Wo kukethita sun puno sukoko.
Okay, I get all 600 silver back.
And
And treasures.
Yeah. Wo ia kukwania sinia ia. Ika kahia wo no ka kisha ia wo shathia oka uki ia ayayuya wai. Ni wo sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano yota napia ifa ia ok.
Let's go with this one.
Noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia.
Actually, I don't know. I think if I chose La, he actually eat it, and I only get the amulet.
Tatsa ya okayowe ya fonia sisa ya trusta pafawe ya toya.
Alright. So, this amulet is good. The bronze thong, +3 charm, +4 intimidation. Oh, that's +4 charm, +4 intimidation, +4 intuition. So my intuition is now up to 5, 9. Intimidation is up to 5, 9. And charm got 4. Alright. So, We're good there. Oh wow, that really dropped my stats a lot. My focus dropped. Oh, I think each dishes, depending on which one you eat, has a larger effect on you. You go with like the less disgusting one. Yeah, yep. That's on me. Alright. Let's talk to Rue.
I may be drunk, but that doesn't mean I am a drunk, because I'm not. Well, just a little bit. But I'm brave, too. I'm going to go close the great dam and save the town. I'll be a hero. That'll show 'em. Well, that'll show 'em all. I just need another drink to get my courage up. Wine! Someone bring me more wine!
You've been saying that for 3 days, Rue. Minister Shang's already looking for other people to close the dam, and you'll look a fool after all your boasts.
I doubt that man could open a door, never mind a dam.
Oh yeah, he wasted. Alright. So, that will do it for the tea house on this episode. So, now, yeah, so we're all done here. Alright, so with that being said, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think of the series so far. Now with that being said, y'all take it easy, have a good night. Peace.